Hello everyone, and welcome back to the unfinished hold of Silverforge. In the last one, we did a war, again, finished off Benin, and grabbed a bunch of money, and then built the Imperial Palace over here. Why? I had money, I could do it, and it gives me aggressive expansion impact. In this one, we are going to be going after you, so I can take Gibbard and Esmeralda. Hopefully, Wex will die. If Wex dies, I can do some fun things. Like, make Istralor like me a lot, actually. In fact, I'm actually going to switch back over to, this one I have time. I need 50. I have 46. That's fine. It'll get there in time. I do want this war soon. But before we do anything, I need you to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below. All of those make the videos do better, and they make me happy, so I like when numbers go up. Please do them. That's not bad. What about you? That's a little better. Okay, very nice. Var is really strong this game. All right, that's unusual. Corvoria will join. I do like that, and that's probably enough. And Benkos will join. That's silly. Senethil, don't have favors, and they're cruel. I'll take the favors on you, though. Let's start currying favors with you. Let's work on that. Pearl's Edge, you're fine for now. I'm going to work on Istralor. Just had to release the strand. Well, well, well. That's too bad. Are they still my ally? They are. Still have 3 allies. That's something. They would be my ally again in a few years. That's not so bad. Let's curry favors with you, because you look like you're going to be the next emperor. Especially since I do have something to say about it. I got 3 votes here, and they only have 2. Send pillages to the cartels. Go. Local autonomy. Go away. Be mad. What do we got here? Expanding infrastructure. Here we go. We have had some success clearing and mining the land around Silverforge Hall. If we want to expand the practice, however, we need to create a new cartel to oversee the process. Future of the Republic, this guy gained 1 admin point. And Monarch admin skill +1 till the end of the game. Very nice. The future of the Republic. We cannot only rely on trade if we're ever going to collect materials to complete our hold. We should look for means to expand our territory as well as our administration, so that we might pursue Strongbellow's revised plans. This will require founding a new cartel to oversee the mining process, as most current administration is overseeing hold construction and our electorship within Imperial politics. We should still need to increase our workforce severalfold as well, but perhaps the locals could be convinced to aid the mining effort if we have no other option. Any progress is progress. Yet the question has been raised of how to handle our current cartels. They could see this as a power play to limit their influence within our whole territory. We could encourage the practices in an attempt to pacify their concerns. However, this could lead to them interfering with organizing the new cartel. If instead we were strict in limiting their potential interference, this could cause instability to our realm. Get them mad. Is that forever? That is for 10% loyalty for influence for that long. They have a lot of influence already. Lord. Because we're a republic. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's a lot of influence. I had to deal with them already. Loyalty -25. What is her equivalent? Wow. Yeah, just placate them, I guess. That's fine. It'll be fine. It's only for 25 years. Whatever. Not quite. Distinguished refugee wish to join our court. Those who fled Escan were not all peasants or artisans. Some were more distinguished. Skilled traders, nobles, or even renowned commanders fled with their kingdom when their kingdoms fell at the hands of the Orcs. Such figures have found their way to our lands, and they have now come forward seeking to join our ranks. For an appropriate reward, of course, hiring such talented individuals would be wise and could provide us with valuable assets in our court. But not everyone will appreciate their presence. Our own nobles and scholars might feel slighted by our decision, and as such, we must exercise caution. My Lord Elector, what is your wisdom? Knows no borders. Lose mercantilism. That's so bad. Ooh, I like that one. I think I want the commander. Or they are refugees, not migrants. They shall remain as such. Everyone gets happy, but they get mad. I think I like this one. This one's pretty reasonable. A 60 tradition general. What do we got? Yeah, I know. I got extra now. Really? A 1-3. Whatever. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, that's why it looks expensive. Oh, well. That's fine. Leave it be. I should have an extra spot at least. Yeah. Keep that army buffed up, please. Are you dead yet? I'd like you to be, but I guess not. All right, there's that. I have 100 admin points. That's not gonna be enough, but that's fine. You gotta die. Sorry, dude. Because I want this stuff over here. And I don't need to deal with dealing with the rent to deal with that. Yeah, we'll do that. You guys come on in. Go kill Gibbard first. Very good. Oh, Esmerine didn't join in. All right, sure. Oh, another great river party again. All right, cool. What do we got here? More inviting infrastructure. By increasing light access in the upper regions of our hold, we can create open-air markets for those unaccustomed to the underground. All right, get some humans in there, but I get... Lose 100 crowns, gain 200 crowns. Okay, free money, sure. And then new markets, new claims. For this, I need a marketplace in Silverforge Hall. Very nice. And I need 200 crowns, which I just got. The Fourth Lilac War shuffled many minor houses, and the victors rewarded their loyalists. Our new markets have attracted a few landless counts. Very nice. Permanent claim on all that. Very nice. And Estalin. Interesting. I didn't expect that one. Then dealing with Vanbury. Need to own Telegear. In the land survey. Ooh. Need the rest of High Asmar. All right, that's what we need to go after this. Found the Carver Cartel. Nobility has increased levies and does not have command of the military. Where's increased levies? There you go. With the creation of the Carver Cartel to manage our territories, we can focus on completing our hold. 200 crowns, 100 admin points, 50 military points. But I get the Carver Cartel, which is some fun stuff, and unlock Mercenary Company. Yes, those guys are going to be useful eventually, but not quite yet. There goes all my admin points, though, which is going to be annoying. I don't think I'm going to take that. Ah! Many soldiers spar on board, and many officers speak of tactics between themselves. It wasn't hard to notice one of them of particular brilliance. Very nice. Ashen Skies. General's found dead. Is it this one? No. Ooh, this guy's good. Do I need to fight anyone? No, this is going to be a really fast war, actually. And cost. Let's go fight. You're going to grab this guy again. Should be fine. Get him, please. Gnomes demand representation. I need the admin points. You're fine. How much is this province going to cost me? 128. That's not bad. I can actually afford that. And that was the true purpose of the war. Ha 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 ha. You're just going to get humiliated. I'm not actually taking your stuff. That's too expensive. Influx of recruits. Thank you. Wex isn't a great power anymore. Haha. Sack of Anbennar cost. I'll take the professionalism. Thank you. Alright, Anbennar cost. You can give me all your money. Ooh. What do you mean forced religion? No way! Anbennar cost is Infernal Court. No way! That's crazy! Alright. Clear that offer with Anbennar cost. How much is enforced? Yeah. No way. Yeah, enforced religion. We'll take that. Get out of here. Get your... Look at the cities. That's so silly. Get out of here. Actually. 70 crowns? And how much would I be getting? 42%. Give me war reps first. No way. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Yeah, get out of here. Stop that. Stop that. Next is Gibbard. Diplomatic blunder, that's too bad. Gibbard, you are my main goal. Give me all your money. Thank you. That is my main goal. And you I'm simply going to give me all your money. Revoke that subject. And humiliate. And war reps. Very good. New rival. I think it's time for Ibavar. No, it's time for Wex. Wex, you suck. I hate you. How do you like that? Alright, what do I need for the Gibbard question? Emperor is allied with me and trust is 70. Trust is 70. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. As Moraine, you're fine. Revoke that embargo. Let's see. Wex, you're going to get embargoed. Where's my embargoing? Embargoing Ashenade and Wex. Who else is this? Thamaranen. Didn't embargo them. That's too bad. Anyway, you're next. Do I have permanent claims on you? I do. Who are you allied to? Silvalier, Esmerine, and Senathiel. That's too bad. Average the party. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Thamaranen. You suck. Wex has rivaled me. Understandable. And now are you the Emperor? Yes! Perfect. I need trust with you. Ah, not quite enough. To improve relations with them. Max that out. Come on. Forensic Armor Tech. Thank you. I need that. Who's mad? That's fine. Come down here. Tell them to go away. They're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're improving relations. I need to also stock up to them a little bit more. I'll wait the year on the tech. That's not really a problem. Oh, that's too bad. Grand River Party ends. Okay, that one was okay. Relations with the Emperor. The Emperor has opinion of 120. Very nice. As one of the Empire of Anbennar's smaller nations, we would be well advised to seek the friendship of the Emperor to secure our continued survival. Yes. Tax and Diplo Rep for 1 year. All right. Center of Commerce. Capital is Dev 25, and I need a temple, workshop, and marketplace. I don't have a marketplace right now. Seems reasonable. That should be fine. And we'll see what happens. That'll be done in a year. Wow, we're getting a lot of money. 10 crowns a month. All right, that's pretty good. You can have that. And then we have a fort over on Gibbard. I'm going to put one in Old Passage eventually. Yeah, you're allowed 3. That's not a problem. Mr. Lore, all right, you're good. I'll give you the money. That's fine. Mostly because I just want that trust to go up just 1 more tick. And there's the tech. Let's grab these. Very nice. It's going to be a good spot to develop eventually. Ooh, we got something. Center of Commerce. We must fashion Anvilrite to a center of all manner of commercial activities so that the most talented and wealthiest burghers from across Canor choose to settle in our city. Very nice. Bourgeois city, which is idea cost for 15 years. Ooh, nice. And institution spread. All right, sounds good. And then reform the administration. I need level 7 government reform and 70% crown land, and everyone's loyal. Okay. Sure. Okay. This is reasonable. Istor, thank you so much for becoming the Emperor. Wex, you suck. Demet's exposed. Whatever. That's too bad. The levy, yeah, just be mad. I don't care. You're not the problem. How much you make doing a month? 0.28. Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer then. Result of refugee policy. Indifference and fatigue. That is how most of our citizens would describe their feelings about refugees in our lands. This isn't necessarily for the worst. We tolerate each other, and that's the minimum if we desire to live in the same lands. In the past few years, the situation in the refugee communities has evolved in accordance with this policy. While we can try to influence proceedings, and results of this evolution might prove costly. What should be the direction? Go home or better the situation? Yeah, go home. You're fine. Go home. And Gibbard's in. Very good. Unrest is exactly 0. I'm gonna just let him chill. No, I won't. Be mad. Be mad, I don't care. They're fine. Rand is no longer a valid rival. Ha! They got cut in half. Arboron hates me. Leslinpar, I do want to fight, though. So we'll do them. They are my next target. I would like to destroy them. It could be a little better. Gnomish Minister. Half price. Who do I have right now? I have a half price. Why are you half priced? Interesting. How about the gnomes can just be happy? Give me a little more wiggle room on that. That sounds fine. Here we are. Let's finish that off. Favors for trust. Thank you. Trust is at 70. Isler's opinion is 140. It's 136. Bruh. Bruh. Alright. Really? There we go. Alright, the Free City of Gibbard. By our honor, we cannot attack a free city of the Empire. With the right friends, however, a deal might be struck to realize our claims. No, that's fine. Gibbard becomes a march anyway. What was the point of that? Oh, no, it doesn't. Alright, cool. Secure the Havoral divide. The Lilac Wars have often seen outside forces meddle in the affairs of the Empire. Should another war come, we should protect the east flank. Very nice. Okay. 100 admin points. I'll take that. And Rose Party Elves. I am neighbors with Ibavar. Or our subject neighbors Ibavar. Ibavar was a key player in the Eastern Demaria to support all Sil Wex's claim on the Dove Throne. We must ensure that they are never a threat again. Permanent claim on all of that. I will destroy them. And they did go Regent Court. Okay. And then Carver Cartel garrisons. What do I need? Merchant estate has land rights. What is land rights? Land rights. Okay. Is that what you wanted? Yes. And I need 3 forts with autonomy higher than 20%. I do need another fort anyway. Okay, I gotta raise autonomy, I guess. Autonomy is 100 on Gibbard. That's fine. Oh, I see what happened there. It just gave them a lot of autonomy there. What do we want? Sure. Yeah, it dropped your trust by 40, which is really dumb. Whatever. I'd like to be friends with you, but I guess that's not in the cards. We have been chosen! Very cool. We have assembly of parliaments here. Dude, I'm trying. My missions are stupid. I'm so sorry. Bandits arrive. Okay. Scientific instruments. Thank you for that. I'll take this. Can I build a courthouse? Let's see. Who's next? Need 3 forts with autonomy higher than 20. Plus 25. Okay, that will do that. That's what I figured. Just wait for the forts to go up, and then we'll do it. Sure. Oh, we see Escan now. Yeah, why Elikand? How big was Elikand? They were pretty big, and then they're gone. Ibavar took them out. Who's this? Sons of Demaria. Okay. I'm glad the dwarves are around. Ooh, a lot of stone dwarves. Good for them. Okay, that's pretty good. Sword Covenant. Okay, good for them. Ruby Company. All right. I don't see any more Silver Dwarves around. Oh, these guys are. Blackbeard Cartel is going to be Gorbarad. That's good for them. Good for you, Mountain Hugger. You shouldn't be that strong, but all right, I'll take it. And now that is a little surprising. The Cave Trolls are actually not dead and, in fact, thriving. Good for them. Anyway, let's get back to this, the more important part. Let's have... Just go to Outrage Countries for now. It's fine. All right, Busselar. You need to be my friend again. Yes. Take this kid back. Be my friend again. Thank you. Good allies. And then, Ibavar, you suck. But first, Wex sucks some more. Magisterium. Would you like to be my friend? They probably might. Gwed, no. Laurent, no. Let's look at Magisterium then. That sounds fun. Okay. And then, yes, definitely state propaganda. I'll take that. And we got another one of these. Iron as valuable as silver. In 262 B or 462 BA, the ancient empire of Castanor under Castan the Great shared the discovery of iron reserves in the Havoral Divide and gave us the land to mine and refine the metal. Given this opportunity, we did not want to disappoint. With the large abundance of iron in our mountain, the steelsmiths worked tirelessly to create a steel fit for Castan's heir. Over the years, we have only improved on our technique, giving a saying onto us that steel is worth more than its weight in silver. Suffice to say that many will pay handsomely for our steel. Trade plus 10%. Very nice. All right, any of these good? That one's pretty good. What about you? Not really. Then I guess we'll do that. The Mural of Castellar. Oh, we're going to have some fun now. All right, let's get ready to read this. I'm going to read this in one go. News from Aelantir has arrived, spread widely by the order of chroniclers and proclaimed by the Telemite criers in every major town. In a ruined precursor temple, a mural with chilling implications. A scene of utter destruction and ruin. A great fireball rising from the middle of a continent, raining stone and lightning down onto the land. Off to one side, a man seen descending from the clouds. He wields a scepter in one hand and is extending his other arm in an effort to contain the explosion. Lightning streaks towards him as he does so. The extended arm terminates in a stump instead of a hand, and a great silver cloak covers the left side and partially obscures his missing leg. The artist's inscriptions have been partially translated, and our scholars believe they labeled the figure Castellar, god of sky, and the explosion denoted simply as the end. The documents of discovery and rubbings of the murals are widespread across Canor, and are spreading like wildfire through the scholarly halls and elite circles of Halkan, in Laurentane and Galatan, Anbecost and Kalmaldor, and even the ruins of Castanath. The rumors are starting to swirl. The precursor elves saw Castellos die and wrote down what they saw so we would know. Leave the scepter behind. Missionary strength, 20 dipple points. I'll take the points. Yeah, I'll take the points. I really don't care what's in Aelantir, but I'll take the points. I have 3 allies. Profiteering Gibbard, whatever, that's fine. Get the 100 autonomy, that's crazy. Why isn't that going down is the question. That's a little silly. Just full autonomy for no reason. Let's see, are we good on tech? We are good on tech. I'm going to grab this, State's Governing Cost. Thank you. Yeah, what do you guys... You got 44, come on. Yeah, we're switching this back over to that one. I don't need to switch. I just need to switch the one time. And this guy's not going to die for a long time, and it's one sortition. In fact, he's not going to die for a long time. I'm kind of done with him. All right, that's not bad. Okay, we got the forts. That means that you need to have autonomy increased, and you need to have autonomy increased, and that should do for this one. Carver Cartel garrisons. We authorize the Carver Cartel to establish their own garrisons to protect our surface mines. In exchange, they will be ready or ready if we need them. Very nice. 5% of land. K. Carver garrison for 30 years. Manpower, career speed, and fort defense. I'll take that. Welcome, Gnome. Gibbard has a courthouse. Oh, I didn't realize I needed that. It was just time to build those. Okay. Given our increased stability and control over the local area, Gibbard gnomes have begun moving to our capital. We will need their innovation to complete our hold. Very nice. 10 inno. 10 inno. Wow. All right. For free? Thank you. Need to take all that. Another upstart. That's Core Knight enabled. Elite Corps of Engineers. I need 40% professionalism. Bulgar High Temple. I need a cathedral. That'll be a while. And General Corps of Engineers. I need professionalism again. All right. Vanbury. Embargoed by Silverforge for 5 years. In the opinion is less than 50. Or I need to own it. Okay. Just embargo them anyway. Whatever. Yeah, it'll cost me money. Whatever. I'm fine. Let's see. Nah, it's fine. Take the dev cost. Those are good. Those are good. Popular mathematician. I'll take the Inno. Thank you. dead general, that's fine. Invite orcs. Nah, they'll come on their own. We'll get them later. We're not going to invite them in. Silly. What a silly question. Invite the orcs. Let's see. Are any of these useful yet? I don't think I can get any of them except for that one. Yeah. Administering an empire. Good for you. Yeah, I should probably get a fort on my capital. It is a hold, and I'd really rather it not fall. Orcs are here. Okay. On Varane. We got orcs. I suppose we'll see what happens with them. We know what's going to happen with them. It's not going to be great for them. Halfling crime runs rampant. That's fine. Be nice. Inaccurate road maps. Our maps have proven to be of little worth. The roads of our country are inaccurate, and our troops have a difficult time maneuvering through the infrastructure. Spend. Would you like to be my friend? Yes. Good alliance. High number of fake licenses. Fine, go away. Be mad. Alright, let's see what we got. You want this guy fired. Too bad. You want autonomy in Benin Hill. You want Benin at production 8. What you got? Paper? Not bad. Price? Not bad. And you give me money for that. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that one. Let's do that. Very nice. Thank you very much. And Crown Land. Thank you. Need to work on that. That's ridiculous. Just keep stealing my Crown Land. I need that. Let's see. I mean, there's no reason not to build those. There really is no reason not to build them. Idea. Pretty far ahead. I'll take fort maintenance. Thank you. And let's grab the last one. Very good. There's no reason not to just build those everywhere. Honest merchants, thank you for your global trade power. Sweating sickness runs through Anvil right. How many loans is that going to be? 2? Give it a few months. Let's get it down to 1. 2. A 3. Alright. I should get that down to 1 loan. We should be able to get that off soon enough. Yeah, you need to drill. It's time. How are we doing on this? I'm at full force limit. How much dev are we at? 145. Not quite there yet. Well, good for you, Varun March. Alright. These poor Grey Orcs. There's like none of them left. Poor Orcs. Oh well. Sucks to suck. The Orcs are not having a good... The only independent Orc I can see is Venomtooth. And Shattered Crown, I guess. But Shattered Crown never left their caves, so that's a little different. And we are still pretty ahead, so we're going to grab this one. Siege Building and Spy Network. Very nice. And we finished this one. Green Slavery and Silverforge. As Silverforge started making extensive open pit mining operations, it became very clear we could not support the workforce necessary for such a large undertaking. That was until Green Orc slaves began coming through the Empire to be sold to the alienary colonies in the West. Sensing opportunity, we bought slaves coming through Corvoria route to work in our mines. Eventually, Silverforge was making quite a profit from the use of slave labor in Silverforge surface mines. But slavery in the Empire would not last, and purchasing of slaves was banned. Fortunately, Silverforge evaded scrutiny due to slavery here being based on a system of indentured service and intergenerational debt for the crimes the Orcs against civilization. The crimes, of course, being the atrocities committed against our people during the collapse of Dwarov and for the destruction done to the former kingdoms of Escan. Yeah, slavery makes this pretty easy. So congratulations, you might be free for now, but not until but once we get a mine there, you're not going to be free forever. That's what you get for being an Orc. Simple as. Army Reformer's done. Okay. He's not actually dead, but he's gone. Alright, I think it might be time. What's my aggressive expansion at? We're doing pretty well. Stop drilling. Time to start spying. We'll kill him. It'll be fine. Nice whip war to end this. You may have access. I do like you, in fact. They just can't trust me because I did this. Oh, it is going down. Good. Master says cotton imports. That's whatever. Yeah, we're going to get this soon. All right. You, it is time to die. I'm so sorry, Sanathil. We are no longer allies. I need less Limpar. Yeah, good luck on those. Oh, you're just going to immediately do that. That's understandable. Yeah, I got plenty of points. I need to do that. All right, so we're going to go to... I think we're going to do Remnant Harquebusiers. You can read Pepper and Tortoise if you so choose, but we are doing Remnant Harquebusiers. One of the many technologies salvaged from the fall of all Dwarov, the methods regarding the construction and upkeep of firearms were largely lost, leaving survivors with remarkably few instances of true arquebuses. This all changed with the arrival of the eventual progression of smithing precision and production utilities, eventually culminating in the first widespread recreation of ancient dwarven firearms, the dwarven harquebus. Though ultimately less effective than the Castanorian arquebus that within a few decades would dominate Castanorian warfare, it was an important stepping stone in the pursuit of lost knowledge, and especially the pursuit of even deadlier weapons. Very nice. You can fight me. That is a war wizard, and we are at low morale. Really good there, though. Yeah, I got a little cocky. That's fair. Yeah, go get him. Rising support, thank you. Let's grab this province. Incorruptible, death spies, thank you. Let's spy on you. Or not. Let's go for this one. Just an absolute hive of scum and villainy. Oh. They actually separated that out into a new religion instead of just Dragon Cult. This is Nimrathan now. Very cool. Good for the kobolds having their own religion. I haven't looked at the Serpent Spine since this new update, so. Learnings of an Elder. You're 200 or 100 now. Nice. Military. Diplo. Diplo. Green slave trade. Very good. I'm not taking that. I need to take land in this war. Horsewood is over. Next is this one. Thanks for all your help, guys. Lack is made for crystal. That's too bad. Silverleer, I have no qualms against you. You are fine. We'll grab that in a minute. No one's gonna help? Alright. I guess I'll have to do it myself. That's fine. They lost the fort. That's too bad. Bussilar, please help. Ostra Bank unveils port. The famous dwarven Ostra Bank has founded a port in Aelantir, no doubt to capitalize on the riches of the elven people. They can do that. They're fine. I'm not going to play as them. Elite half-elven gala. Prominent half-elven members of our community are holding a gala in the next few days. Apparently, they've restricted the attendance to half-elves and elves, as is their wont for this sort of event. However, in a gesture of goodwill to our country, they are extending invitations to a few people outside of that in-group, and the Lord Elector is one of them. Some are advising the Lord Elector to accept, and others are advising him to ignore it. Still, others are saying this refusal to include people outside their social circles indicates hostility to the rest of Silverforge and should be condemned. No, I want the invite. I think they're fine. I think they're cool. Half-elves are prestigious for a reason. Alright, game. Come on. How much aggressive expansion am I going to get for taking this? You know, that's doable. Down to tier 6. I would like to see this get to the power, but probably not yet. Parliamentarism. I think parliamentarism really works for dwarves. It disables the nobility. I think I'll do a later parliament one then. Presidential system is fine. Supremacy of the diet. Maximum absolutism. That's fine. All the states are happy. Calling the diet no longer increases influence, but does increase Republican tradition. Or Attorney General, which is cannot seize crown land. Ugh. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's make the estates happy. I don't want to deal with them. Can we please get this? There we go. You get to die. Human minority grows. All right. And artisans complain over unregulated competition. I don't care. Be mad. I think this is a whole thing. A new popular good has spread in Silverforge, small trinkets carved out of wood and fashioned with straw depicting foreign cavaliers and knights. While this is not something completely novel in itself, the origin of these trinkets is new. They are manufactured by Ascani refugees as means to earn money. These symbols of foreign culture are very popular amongst our nobles, and now even competing directly with some local toy makers. In itself is not an issue, to us anyway. But the local artisans are complaining that the refugees operate outside of any guilds, thus presenting unfair competition. As such, the guilds have come forward and asked us to step in, as they do not want to bear any responsibility regarding this. Be mad, I think, is fine. Or is that a get out? No? Be mad. Here we go. Good deal with them. You, Silverleer, just give me your money. Just give me your money. That's all you need to do. Very good. Let's sneak up on them over here. No, go this way. Sneak up on them. Thank you. Good fight. I don't care that it's War Wizard. You gotta die. Sorry, dude. Where are you going? Oh, finish them. Yes. Get out. Get them. And then grab that. Esmeran, give me your land. 88 crap. 88, that's not bad. Get out of here. You're in my way. Drop that down. Plight of Esmeriel's Faithful. As we survey our recent conquests of Esmeralda, a group of Esmerian priestesses approaches us. After greeting and welcoming us to the city, they start to talk about the problems plaguing it. The poverty, the overcrowding, and the worst of all, the corruption. The picture they paint is bleak. Cultists rule the city, and Forsana and Hedin have their claws dug deep in the heart of Esmeria. The request, we surrender the city to them so that the temple can clean Esmeralda of its sins. Why would I do that? Under our supervision? Oh, that's why it's Esmerian Temple. I'm not surrendering them. Full control will lose 20 aggressive expansion with every member of the Empire. Okay, maybe. Send a loyal scribe. How will their story unfold? And that's play as them. Interesting. I think this one's really good. I don't need the stability, though. But make them a vassal. I think that's reasonable. They can be a vassal under my control. Oh, Senethil. I thought you were out of this work. Get out. Go away. Sorry, dude. I thought you were done. Go away. I'm instead going to improve relations with you. I did not realize that was a thing that happens. You get an event to just release them as a vassal, but like as a theocracy instead. Huh. Okay, sure. All right, you, I need land. Everyone's still happy with me. That's good. And a humiliate. Yeah, I want the humiliate. It's useful to have this very high. Let's grab those. You're fine. Let's upgrade this. Very nice. And let's reduce autonomy. Go away. Very good. All right, very nice. War against evil against the Stalin. Do they have a Lich in charge? Who's in charge? No, it's just because they're in Fertile Court. I might take them up on that. Maybe. Let's see. And then dealing with Vanbury. It hasn't been 5 years. And their opinion has to be lower than 50. Negative 50. Let's insult them. See if that does it. Yes, it did. Dealing with the Vanbury. We once helped found the Vanbury Guild in Telegir, and yet they turned their back on the Empire. Now they wish to make amends. Send a clear message. We will have them repay their loan in flesh as well as gold. Very nice. Silverforge gets a cancel loan callus belly on Telegir for 20 years. Okay. I'm going to stop embargoing, though. That is no longer necessary. Come on. Let's finish that. Thank you. And who are you allied with? Oh, that's so doable. You're not getting that back. Sorry, dude. Arboron, you suck. Oh, it's Stalin, definitely. And Arboron, you suck too. This is Magisterium. That's fair. Ashnad and less than par 2. Merchant suffering. We'll go away. I don't care. Now, where are my merchants set up? I have one here pushing trade, and the other one's in Freester pushing trade down. All right, I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Iron Hill. I need to get that soon. Let's see. I think we're good on, like, all of these. How about this? Yeah, that's good. That should do. Anything else I want to do before we end the episode? Maybe. Begin the survey of High Asmar. I need all provinces in High Asmar. I need begin land survey and 400 crowns. Begin land survey. What do I need for that? They need to be cores. All right, we should be able to do that very soon. All right. With that, we're going to end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.